Hello, it's Todd with Epic Plumbing again. Here to talk about PEX piping and why we're repiping so many houses with it. During the freeze, you saw lots of different piping. Copper, you had CPVC, and galvanized that leaked because of the freeze. Well, PEX piping in here does freeze, just like the other pipe does, but the nice thing about PEX, it expands, and then when it freezes, it expands, and then when it thaws out, it goes back to its original size. The PEX comes in rolls, such as this red and blue and the clear color. It also comes in straight sticks, so depending on what you're seeing, depending on who's installing it, which type of PEX pipe they like to buy. There's two different ways to connect PEX together. There's an expansion type that has a little ring, a PEX ring that goes on. You expand it, you insert the fitting. This is one type of PEX. That's called a PEX or Uponor or Rehau PEX. The other type is a C PEX, which uses a metal ring. The metal ring slides onto the pipe. Then the fitting inserts into the pipe. Then you crimp the ring down to squeeze the fitting itself. So this is C PEX, which is made by several different people across the country. The one thing that we did see is one leak in PEX. And kind of a funny story, this is the actual piece. You can't see it because it's itty bitty. There's an itty bitty little hole right there on the side of it. The funny story about this, it was in the last 4 days, the last day of the freeze officially happening. The customer called, had a leak. We said it's impossible, you had a leak on a PEX line. Opened up the wall, and sure enough, this piece of pipe had expanded, and a nail from the framing on the house actually punctured the pipe. It wasn't because the pipe failed, it was because of a nail that the pipe expanding pushed into and caused a leak. And this is what a frozen PEX pipe, a red one, looks like. Actually, when it expands, the coating sometimes will pop off of it, and sometimes it won't. It just depends on how it was applied. So PEX piping, we love it here at Epic Plumbing. The thing about PEX is once you put it in, you aren't going to change it for many, many years to come. It's a great product. I have it in my own home. I have it in my daughter's home, my son's home as well. And we just love PEX. We use Uponor or Zern PEX, and we use the expanding fittings. We do not use crimp fittings unless we have to. There's certain cases you do. But as a rule, expanding fittings. So if you need more information, feel free to call Epic Plumbing.